Dima Temnikov, Lessons of Love, Dima Temnikov.
I have been in the most amazing romantic relationship for the past 10 years. And I've come to a few realizations that I would like to share with you today. 3, shall we say, lessons of love. Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, welcome guests. My lover is not a real person. No, my better half is in fact coffee. Oh, isn't that right, baby? But she prefers it when I call her cafe. I'm going to put it down a little. Lesson number 1. You've got to keep things fresh. They say the flame of passion burns less bright as the years go on. Certainly it is true I don't get as giddy as I used to when Cafe and I first started dating. But never would I say that our passion has waned. And I think that part of the secret to our success has been keeping things fresh. Now that's not to say that we don't know what it's like to fall into a little bit of a rut from time to time, a little relationship routine. Does anyone here know what I'm talking about, a little relationship routine? Oh yeah, all of you, okay. So, our routine is the French press. I wake up in the morning, I don't even think about it anymore. Turn the kettle on, grind those beans, pour the water, wait 4 minutes, press, pour, drink. I really enjoy the French press. But after a few days of the same routine, I shamefully admit that I start taking those sweet grinds for granted. Oh, I know, shameful, shameful. But Cafe and I have found a solution. Every once in a while, we'll shake things up. Americanos, macchiatos, espressos, ooh. Cappuccinos, cortados, cold brews, slow drips, pour over, lattes. And by doing so, we rekindle those early emotions. Ladies and gentlemen, variety is the spice of life. So if you fall into a little bit of a routine, be sure to shake things up. Lesson number 2. Your lover is endlessly fascinating. After 10 years, you could expect that I would know everything about Cafe and her past. But hardly a week goes by when I don't find out something new about her. For instance, just the other day, I found out that Cafe was one of the main players behind the invention of the internet webcam. Amazing. No, it's true. It's true. The scientists at the Cambridge Computer Labs wanted to maintain visual contact with Cafe throughout the day. I mean, who could blame them, right? But Cafe spent all her time in the break room. So the scientists came up with the internet webcam so that they could monitor her throughout the day. The things we do for love, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I've come to realize? Every insight makes that next sip so much more special. So, foster your curiosity, get to know your lover as it strengthens the bonds of relationship. Lesson number 3, no relationship is perfect. Can I get an amen? Amen. Now, don't get me wrong. Overall, our relationship is top notch. I'm a very happy guy, okay? But I would be lying if I said that there weren't some challenges from time to time, okay? For one, Cafe has turned out to have quite the expensive taste. When we first started dating, I had no idea this was going to happen. $1 or $2 was enough for a good date. But these past few years, she's been dragging me to these fancy places where tattooed baristas paint pandas in the milk. You guys know these places? I love those pandas, but they're eating through my wallet like bamboo. Secondly, Cafe does sometimes have undesirable side effects to my digestive tract. Yes, yes, I've been told many times by jealous friends, oh my God, cafe is like so bad for you. Don't you realize how acid and bitter she is? Okay, girlfriend, maybe you're right. Maybe cafe and I don't have a perfect relationship. But you know what? Love is not perfect. The best days are like a silky smooth cappuccino, and the worst days are like a cup of that tasteless instant crap. Oh. But even on those worst of days, I never once entertained the thought of drinking tea instead. Because cafe, at her core, her beans are pure. And whenever I need her, she is always there to support me. So ladies and gentlemen, when you find that special someone, whether they be a real person or roasted fruit pits, be sure to keep things fresh, enjoy getting to know one another, and above all, realize that no relationship is perfect, but as long as you love and support one another, this is what matters. Thank you.